Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to paint something super fun and adorable. A hairy antelope squirrel munching on a cactus fruit. Now I don't know about you, but I absolutely love when animals have these funny little moments, and this squirrel just looks like it's having the best snack of its life. So grab your brushes and let's jump right in. Here is a sketch I prepared. You can see our squirrel sitting on top of cactus surrounded by juicy fruits and holding one right in its little paws. Cute, right? I always like to sketch first so I can focus just on the painting. I will show you the finished sketch here and you just enjoy the painting process today. Alright, let's get started with the squirrel. I'm going to mix burnt sienna with a little cadmium yellow and then add just a tiny bit of carmine to warm it up. This mix gives us a nice soft fur tone that feels alive. I will begin with the face. Notice I'm leaving the eye area untouched. We want to keep that nice and bright for later, so it really pops. Think of it as saving the sparkle for the very end. Now moving down to the body with the same color mix. The fur of this little guy is warm and sandy, so we don't need to overcomplicate it. Just a light wash first to set the base. Once the first layer dries a bit, I will add a second layer with more burnt sienna, but I'm leaving the belly area lighter. Squirrels usually have a softer pale fur on their tummies. And then I'm dropping in a little umber for those shadow areas, especially under the arms and legs. This is where the squirrel starts to get some form. Switch to the bushy tail. Same process, light wash first, then a darker mix of burnt sienna and umber to give it that fluffy, rich brown textures. Don't worry if it looks messy at first, that's the charm of watercolor. It all comes together in layers. Time for the cactus fruit. This is my favorite part. I'm starting with the lemon yellow for the fruit and squirrel is nibbling on. Then I will add just a touch of burnt sienna at the edges. That little contrast makes the fruit look round and tasty. For the other fruits, I'm preparing the same process. Lemon yellow base and then a little burnt sienna on the top. When you do this across several fruits, it creates variety without making them too different. They still look like they belong to the same cactus family. Now for the cactus itself, I'm mixing cobalt blue with the leftover burnt sienna and cadmium lemon on my palette. This gives a nice cool green that feels natural and desert-like. Since the cactus is larger, I'm switching to my mop brush to lay down those broad washes. Bigger brush, smoother coverage. Once the wash is in, I will take the smaller brush and add burnt sienna here and there for the shadow spots, especially under the squirrel and around the fruit. This makes the cactus feel grounded and three-dimensional. Now I will jump back to the squirrel tail, just adding more depth and darker strokes. I really want that bushy, fluffy texture to stand out against the cactus. And last but definitely not least, the eyes. This is my favorite moment because as soon as we add those glassy dark eyes, the squirrel instantly comes to life. Suddenly, it's not just a sketch, it's a cheeky little desert buddy enjoying a cactus snack. And there we have it, our Harry's antelope squirrel happily munching on cactus fruit. I love how playful this one turns out. It's such a fun mix of wildlife and bright desert colors. If you enjoyed painting this, you will definitely love my recent uploaded where I show you how to paint a stingray gliding over a coral reef. It's full of underwater colors and textures, and it's a really fun way to practice ocean-themed watercolor techniques. You can click right here on the right screen to watch that next. See you there!